Time to go behind the story, featuring the leading voice on one of today's top topics.
And tonight we're welcoming in a very good friend of the program, Erie News Now at 7, Chair of the Political Science Department and Dean of the School of Intelligence, Computing, and Global Politics, Dr. Joe Morris from Mercyhurst University. I wrote that in there, my friend. That's show you how much I love you, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Impressive for us, impressive title for you, my friend. How you been?
Good, I've been doing well.
Excellent. Hey, we have some debates that we're going to be airing this week here on Erie News Now. How important, Doctor? It's something you stress, local elections.
Yeah, I mean, they're everything.
Yeah.
We spend so much time involved in national political debates about national issues, but when it comes down to our day-to-day lives, what goes on here in the local community is absolutely everything. And from big things to small things, from dealing with crime and rehabilitation of offenders to things like picking up garbage. All of these things are decided at the local level, and all of them make a big difference for our lives.
So for the first time in 8 years, we're going to have a new mayor. That's not in doubt. It will take place on November 4th. So what are you looking for from these candidates? And you can see the debate tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, right here on WICU. Joe, what are you looking to see from both candidates?
Well, this is an opportunity for both of them to demonstrate who they are as people. One thing that we are very sure of when it comes to governing, we can tell a lot about how a person is going to govern by the type of people they are. And because this is a local election and an off year, we tend to see people tuning into politics rather late in the election cycle. This is an opportunity for these candidates to once again reintroduce themselves to the public and for the public to get a sense of who they are.
Doctor, how important is it? Do you teach this in your class as well and stress it to your students?
I do. I actually teach a couple of different classes on campaigns and elections, and one of the things I tell them from day one is that who you are as a person matters.
Yeah.
Character is the first hurdle a candidate should have to get over when running for office. And these debates are an opportunity for you to see who the human being is that is running for office, how they treat other people, how they interact with them, and to get a sense of who they are as neighbors, as members of our community.
And Joe, both candidates were well prepared. They also told their story about their history growing up and things of that nature. How important is that?
Yeah, one of the things we talk about in elections is that early on in election season, we like to see candidates to tell their story. They have to construct a narrative because that narrative, that story, should be the foundation for everything they do. That's what we expect as voters. So even though this is late in the election cycle, we are reintroducing these candidates to the public. They are reintroducing themselves to the public. So it's like a clean slate, I think this week will be for them.
And you know something too, when it comes to these national elections, I mean, sometimes you won't even talk to President Donald Trump ever in your life. Bretton Davis, Christina Vogel, Daria Devlin, Matthew, these are people that you can talk to every single day.
They're our neighbors.
Yeah.
They live down the street. Their children may attend the same schools that our children attend. They're our people. And that's why I have always been so impressed with local elections. Yeah. It's an opportunity for us to remake ourselves as a community every time we have one of these, to decide what it is that is important to us as a community and to find those people that are most likely going to push that agenda forward.
Joe, when we had you in a lot at this time last year, you talked about all the calls you were receiving from across the world. What's it been like recently? Has it calmed down for you at all? What's it been like?
Yeah, it most certainly has. You know, we are dealing with a lot globally right now, and domestic politics is, I think, reached a point where people have begun to just tune it out because it's just too much all the time. I hope that translates into a refocus on what goes on at the local level, because, again, this is what matters for us.
Oh, you know who you can always count on calling your phone? Us two right here.
I look forward to it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for coming in,
We
Doctor.
appreciate you so much.
We appreciate it as always. And remember, Erie News Now is election coverage you can count on. And once again, our team moderated debates in 2 key races to help you make your choices on Election Day. First, the race for Erie County Executive with Republican Bretton Davis seeking another term in office. He's facing a challenge from Democratic nominee Christina Vogel.
Arlise Adams and I asked the questions for a full hour, then moderated a debate in the race for Erie Mayor between Democratic nominee Daria Devlin and Republican nominee Matthew Thomas, an attorney and public defender. In place of our show, you can watch the mayoral debate right here tomorrow night on WICU and Erie News Now Plus at 7 for a full hour. And the debate for county executive, 7 p.m. Thursday, October 9th.
You and Lisa asked them questions for an entire hour?
Yeah.
Good
And we had a lot of
Lord,
questions
man.
left,
You talk
too.
about, I tell you what, whoever wins these races, they earned it.
Yeah, we had some questions left, too.
Man.
Ran out of time.